Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
On the Red Alliance, all three robots start autonomous by firing off their preloaded notes. However, facing some collisions, only one finds its mark, but Iron Claw quickly adds another pair. Seems like that grab for one from the center line did not quite find its target. And in fact, it is the Blue Alliance who wound up outscoring Red in autonomous. Prototypes on Blue, trying to bring one more note over towards their amp. Not quite bouncing into place, however, Wallace Dynasty trying the same, and they do get a note in Blue's amp. Red adding one of their own, and both teams hitting that cooperation button. Iron Claw back on Red, getting another note stored in that Red amp, and a crossfield now at the source, grabbing another note. Their alliance partners, Robotics, meanwhile, add 2 points to their sword, hitting that Red speaker. On Blue, meanwhile, 4669 not in the motion at the moment, but their alliance partners trying to hang on to that lead. It will be difficult, though, as Red Alliance has just amplified their speaker. Iron Claw and Robotics each adding a note to that amplified speaker. That's 5 points apiece. And meanwhile, Wolverine Robotics coming in, turning over towards that Red amp, adding one more. And as 972 attempts to toss some notes over to be scored later, they unfortunately get a couple on top of the stage, where they will not be much help to the Red Alliance. Robotics, however, do still manage to find one to score. Red Alliance starting to pull ahead, up by 11 points. Wolverine Robotics, their shot a little bit short, but they have plenty of other notes to choose from as Iron Claw continues to ferry them over. And back on Blue, meanwhile, Wallace Dynasty, they get a note scored in Blue's amp. That means Blue Alliance is ready to amplify. Prototypes tossing some notes towards the Blue speaker, coming back with another from the source. We'll see if they take advantage of that potential bonus. Meanwhile, Red Alliance in the same position, but Blue are the first to amplify. And Red quickly follows suit. Robotics getting one note scored there. Iron Claw looking to come back, help their alliance partners, having a little bit of trouble navigating around the Blue robots, but they make it back just before the end of that amplification and score a note as well. And we are now well into our endgame period, just over 10 seconds left. Wallace Dynasty on the Blue Alliance. Looks like they are up in the air, trying to stay off the ground. Prototypes grabbing one hand on the chain and joining them. Red, meanwhile, has a high note score. Wolverine Robotics and Iron Claw each up in the air. Score is 74-36. Red Alliance picking up 3 ranking points, keeping 972 in rank number 8. And now for a little more on that match, over to Aiden and Andrew.
Thank you, Emma. Strong play for the Red Alliance.